The country's new tariff policy on the import of laptops is causing a storm.
The central government, in a significant move, has imposed immediate restrictions on the import of laptops.
Drastic controls on the import of personal computers, laptops, tablets, and so on.
India has imposed an import restriction on devices like laptops.
The move has called a social media frenzy, with many falsely attributing this to a ban. But what's the rationale behind the tariffs? Do they help India, or is this a gamble which will force the government to rethink the move? The move is likely to help Make in India.
These devices are about to get more expensive with immediate effect.
Another reason for these restrictions is reduced dependence on China for import of personal gadgets.
In FY23, India imported $8.8 billion worth of the 7 items now under the licensing regime. Out of that, China accounted for products worth $5.1 billion, or 58% of the total amount. Overall, about 65% of the units that make up India's total laptop and PC market are imported.
And given impetus to local manufacturing.
Now, with this development, more and more companies which have no existing manufacturing facilities in India, they might really need to consider establishing production units in the country to operate effectively in this nation.
And this is how all of it is going to impact you, the consumer.
Well, if you're planning to buy a phone or a tablet from overseas for personal use, no worries. You're safe from restrictions. But yes, customs duty still exists, so be prepared for that. And if you're traveling to India from abroad with gadgets you bought from outside, don't fret, you're exempt from the import restriction as well. If any item under the HSN 8741 category is first exported from India for repair purposes and then re-imported to India, such shipments are also, of course, excluded from this latest import license requirement. This notification of today will mainly impact businesses that import equipment on a large scale. And the major hit on a consumer level will come for those companies who mass import their gadgets without any manufacturing units in India.